Hello world, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had an amazing New Year's Eve. Today I'll be showing you how I make breakfast potatoes. I hope you stay tuned. Now let's get to our ingredients. Now you can use any kind of potatoes, but I personally always like to use Yukon Gold. 1/2 of 1 red and green bell pepper. 2 tablespoons of parsley. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, salt, and food accent. 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder and garlic powder. Last but not least, I like to use scrambled eggs on the side, so that is it for our ingredients. Now let's get to cooking. Alright guys, very simple ingredients. As you can see, it does not take a lot to make this. This is why I like to prepare this meal most mornings, because it's just that simple. So first step, what we're going to do is cut up our bell peppers into little pieces. Now we're just going to cut up our parsley. I would just like to say, if you don't like parsley, you can use cilantro. Alright, let's start by washing our potatoes. Like I said before, you can use any kind of potatoes. I just like to use Yukon Gold. It's a pain to peel because they're so small, but it's totally worth it. For the boiling process, let's add about 1.5 cups to 2 cups. We just don't want the water to fill up to the top of the pot. Wow, that was a tongue twister to say. Let's boil this for about 10 minutes on medium heat. Also, make sure to keep an eye on it because we don't want the water to boil over and create a mess, and also the potatoes to burn because that would suck. After 10 minutes, let's start by checking if our potatoes are done. And also, side note, make sure the potatoes are not mashy, because if they are, then that means they're not good, because nobody wants to eat on mashy breakfast potatoes. Let's start by straining our potatoes before we saute them on a pan. Make sure your pan is hot before adding the oil. Switch your stove to medium heat and start sauteing the potatoes. You want to use a spatula to flip them. Now we are just going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt, pepper, and food accent. Next, we are going to add 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder and garlic powder. And then we're just going to keep sauteing them until they're golden brown. To give this meal a nice color, we are going to add bell peppers and 2 tablespoons of parsley, and we're going to keep sauteing for another 2 minutes, making sure not to burn them because we don't want that. Now sausage, bacon, pancakes, waffles works great for the side, but I'm just going to use scrambled eggs. I probably shouldn't have used so much oil for the eggs, but let's just see how this turns out. I would just like to say, if you know how to make eggs, you can absolutely succeed at anything you put your mind into. So, good job. Wow, we are finally done. This is super simple, super easy. I love making this meal when I have nothing else to make in the mornings, and I really hope you make this also because it's so delicious. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video.